What if I told you that the single biggest secret to changing your life is hiding inside your own mind? Right now, your thoughts are either driving you forward or holding you back without you even realizing it. In the next few minutes, you will discover a shocking truth about your focus, how it can either break you or make you unstoppable. Stay with me, because what happens next will change everything you thought you knew about success and control. Are you ready to take full command of your mind? Then listen closely. Your future depends on it. The room is silent. Only the faint hum of the air conditioner breaks the stillness. A single flickering light casts long shadows on cracked walls. You sit there, heart pounding, sweat trickling down your forehead. Your mind races, 1,000 thoughts crashing like waves against a fragile shore. Outside, the wind howls, echoing the chaos inside your head. Everything demands your attention, pulling you in every direction. But this moment is different. You feel it in your bones, a sharp sting of discomfort, like cold metal pressed against your skin. Your breath catches. Your senses sharpen. The air tastes heavy, almost suffocating. Your eyes fix on the smallest detail, a spider crawling along the edge of a broken window pane. It moves with purpose, unfazed by the world collapsing around it. That is what focus looks like. Not a gentle whisper, but a roar beneath the noise. A tunnel through the storm. Your mind, wild and scattered, tries to flee. But you pull it back, claw it back. The world around you blurs. The voices fade. Only one thing remains, your will. A fierce, unyielding force. The realization hits like a sudden thunderclap. If you do not command your mind, it will command you. It will drag you into chaos, into fear, into endless distraction. You tremble, not from weakness, but from the overwhelming power of choice before you. To fight or to surrender, to focus or to falter. In this split second, you see the truth. Your mind is both your greatest weapon and your most dangerous enemy. The battle is not outside. It rages deep within, and only you hold the key. The question is simple. Will you take it? The air around you thickens, like the moment before a storm bursts. Your heartbeat pounds louder now, echoing in your ears, drowning out all distractions. You realize how many times you have let your mind slip away, chasing every random thought, every fleeting worry, every shiny distraction that pulls you like a moth to a flame. But here now, something has shifted. A crack has formed in your usual chaos. And through that crack, light sneaks in. It feels fragile, yet undeniable. You grasp it with trembling hands, your breath shallow but steadying. You know this light is your focus. It is the force that will cut through the fog, the sword that will sever every distraction and every excuse. And suddenly, the world outside the room, the noise, the endless tasks, the people demanding pieces of you, everything fades into a distant murmur. Because focus demands presence. It demands you be fully here, fully alive in this exact moment, not lost in the past regrets, not anxiously waiting for the uncertain future, but here, right now. You lean forward, your eyes narrowing, scanning the room with newfound clarity. You begin to notice the details you had ignored, the rough texture of the wooden table, the faint scent of rain in the air, the soft ticking of a forgotten clock on the wall. These small things anchor you. They tether your wandering mind back to reality. And with each breath, your focus grows stronger, like a fire rekindling from a single spark. But focus is not gentle. It is demanding. It forces you to confront uncomfortable truths. The doubts you buried deep, the fears you avoided, the voices inside that say you are not enough. You want to turn away, to flee back into distraction's warm embrace. But no, not this time. You lean into the discomfort. You face it head on, because you know this pain is the price of greatness. It is the test that separates the dreamers from the doers, and you are ready to pay it. Your mind, once a wild river flooding every valley, begins to calm. A single path emerges, clear, unshakable. You see the mountain ahead, the goal you want so desperately, its peak hidden in swirling clouds. You feel the cold wind biting at your face as you climb. Each step is a battle against fatigue, against doubt, against your own inner voice whispering to give up. But you keep climbing, because focus is not a moment. It is a journey, a relentless pursuit of what matters most. You visualize the summit, the triumph waiting beyond the struggle. And in that vision, you find power. A surge of energy floods your body. Your hands no longer tremble. Your breath steadies. Your mind locks in. This is your moment of transformation, the instant when the scattered pieces of your thoughts snap into place, like a puzzle completing itself under your gaze. You are no longer a prisoner to chaos. You are its master. With every beat of your heart, you pull your focus tighter, sharper, more precise. The noise outside your mind's fortress tries to break through, but it cannot. You have built walls strong enough to hold back the storm. Walls made from discipline, from determination, from the unshakable belief that your dreams deserve your full attention. You hear the whisper of a distant voice. It says, "You cannot." But you roar back, "Watch me." Because you have discovered the truth that few ever understand. The only thing standing between you and your greatest achievements is your ability to focus your mind. Not talent, not luck, not even time. Focus, the lens that brings your vision into sharp relief, the engine that drives your actions forward, the light that guides you through the darkest moments. You remember every time you lost your way, when distraction stole your energy and frustration clouded your mind. You see it clearly now. Those moments were not failures. They were lessons, reminders that focus is a skill you must fight for every single day. And right now, you are winning that fight because you have chosen to be present, to be intentional, to be relentless. You close your eyes briefly and feel the weight of this decision settle deep inside you. It is heavy and light all at once, a burden and a blessing, because focus demands sacrifice. You cannot give your energy to everything. You must choose. Choose what matters. Choose what fuels your soul. Choose what moves you closer to your purpose. The room no longer feels oppressive. It feels like a sanctuary, a place where your mind can sharpen like a blade. You open your eyes, and the world is different now. Brighter, clearer, full of possibility. You know distractions will come again. Chaos will try to reclaim your thoughts. But you are ready, because you have built a fortress inside your mind, a fortress of focus. And with that fortress, you will conquer every mountain, cross every desert, and break through every wall that stands between you and your dreams. You are no longer a victim of your wandering thoughts. You are the commander of your mind. And from this moment forward, every action, every decision, every breath you take is charged with purpose. You have learned the hardest lesson of all, that to change your life, you must first change your focus. Focus is not just concentration. It is devotion. It is faith in yourself when no one else believes. It is the fire that turns fear into fuel. So take a deep breath. Stand tall. Look into the storm of your mind with unflinching courage, and say these words with everything you have inside. I am focused. I am unstoppable. I am ready. Because when your mind is focused, nothing can stand in your way. Not failure, not fear, not doubt. You are a force of nature, a living, breathing proof that focus changes everything. Now go. Take that power, harness it, and watch how your world transforms. Because you are not just dreaming anymore. You are doing, and the journey has only just begun. You feel the weight of that truth settle in your chest like a heavy stone. Not a burden, but a challenge. A call to arms against every excuse that has ever held you back. Your surroundings blur once again, but this time, it is as if you are rising above them, above the noise, above the chaos, above the distractions that once seemed insurmountable. You can almost taste the cold air at the mountain's peak, the sharpness of victory waiting for you. Your hands clench into fists, not from anger, but from a deep well of resolve. Resolve that burns hotter than any fear. You begin to see how the smallest choices shape the biggest outcomes. Each moment you choose focus is a brick laid in the foundation of your future. You remember the countless times you let your mind wander, chasing shadows that led nowhere. Those moments now seem like chains broken, and with each chain falling away, you feel lighter, freer, more powerful. You hear the wind outside again, but it no longer sounds like a threat. It is a symphony, a reminder of life's constant movement, its endless push forward. And you are moving with it, not drifting, not being swept away, but steering, guiding, commanding your course with sharp eyes and a steady hand. The flickering light in the room steadies and grows brighter. It is a beacon, a signal that your mind is no longer a battlefield of distractions, but a fortress of clarity. You can feel it, a steady pulse beneath your skin, your focus taking root deep within. The moment of discomfort you felt before was not pain. It was awakening, a crack in your old patterns that lets the light pour in. You lean into that light. Let it wash over every doubt, every fear, every hesitation. Because focus is not just about attention. It is about courage. The courage to face the parts of yourself you have hidden away. The courage to sit with discomfort rather than run from it. To stare into the abyss of your own mind and refuse to look away. You realize now that the greatest enemy is not outside you. It is inside. The restless voice that tells you to quit. The shadow that whispers you are not enough. That voice will come again, but so will your strength. You have built it here, in this silent room, in this sharp moment of choice. Your mind is a wild horse, and now you hold the reins. You do not pull tight to choke its spirit, but guide it with firm hands and gentle will. The road ahead will be difficult. There will be moments when the fog returns, thick and blinding, when the walls close in and doubt creeps back like a thief in the night. But you have tasted the power of focus, and you know the truth. It is always there, a light deep inside, waiting to be found again. You breathe deeply, filling your lungs with purpose. Every breath fuels the fire of your intention. You will not let it die. You stand now, feeling the strength coursing through your veins. You are ready, ready to face the world with a mind sharpened like a blade, to cut through noise, to silence doubt, to build a life where your dreams are no longer distant stars, but realities you reach out and touch. Because focus is more than a skill. It is a revolution, a daily battle fought, and won in the quiet corners of your mind. And victory tastes sweeter than anything you have ever imagined. You step forward, one deliberate, powerful step. The journey ahead is long, but you are not alone. Your mind is your strongest ally, your greatest weapon, your unbreakable shield. And with it, you will carve a path through any storm. Remember this moment, this turning point, the day you decided to take control, to focus your mind with relentless passion. Because from this day forward, you are unstoppable. You are a force no distraction can shake, no fear can break, no doubt can conquer. You are the master of your fate, the captain of your soul. And with every breath, every thought, every action, you will prove it. Now, go forth with fire in your heart and steel in your mind. Focus is your legacy, your power, your destiny. And nothing will stand in your way. Absolutely. Here's a powerful and graceful ending to wrap up your motivational speech perfectly. And now, as you stand on the edge of this new beginning, remember this. Focus is not a destination. It is a way of life, a daily commitment, a choice you make every single moment. You hold within you the power to shape your reality, to break every barrier, and to rise above every challenge. Let your mind be the beacon that guides you through the darkest nights and the fiercest storms. Embrace the discomfort, for it is the birthplace of growth. Hold fast to your vision, even when the path is unclear, because when your mind is focused, your spirit becomes unshakable. You become unstoppable, and the world will watch in awe as you turn your dreams into reality. So take that first step with courage. Look forward with clarity, and move forward with unwavering focus. This is your moment, your life, your power. Focus your mind and watch everything change. Thank you.